Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to the Alexander the Great campaign for Divide Et Impera. Now, the reason this episode hasn't been up basically recently is because the previous episode, I think it's on like 400 likes and didn't quite hit the 500 like target. But I'll go and give you guys a buy this time. However, you know, again, as I said since the beginning of the series, if this doesn't hit the like target every single episode, then I'm not going to continue doing it because it's just kind of a clear indication that you guys are kind of overall bored of the series. Now, we are relatively close to finishing this, you know, completing Alexander's campaign. So if I am literally one episode away from finishing it, I will finish it. However, if it is more than that, I probably will just leave it there and that will be kind of the campaign. But yeah, I will reduce the like target because 500 is quite a lot. So if we hit 400 likes for this episode, then you guys will secure yourself another one. I think that's more than reachable. And obviously, if you guys are enjoying this, then make sure to drop a like down below. So in the last episode, we did push pretty deep into the territory of the Persians. We have actually been attacked. I ended the turn and we actually got attacked. You can see that's where Alexander is right there, and one of his armies in the south have just been assaulted by one of the Persian vassals. So yeah, we're going to dive in, wipe this force off the face of the earth, and that should open up some really nice attacking options for the rest of our army. Now granted, they've actually got a pretty decent setup, and them archers are going to be a bit of an issue because we don't have that many missiles in our army. We're mainly more of like a heavier infantry base, but again, pikes in a city, it's going to be a walk in the park really. Okay, so we set up quite nicely. I put all the garrison forces out here in the front. They're basically just here to hold the line for as long as possible. And we also have a unit of mercenary pikes that I've brought up as well. These guys will just be acting as kind of a bit more of a defensive shield whilst our garrison hoplites hold firm. So I'm happy with that. We got our cavalry, which is going to push out to this right flank and then wrap around. And then our main line of bronze shield pikemen are just sitting back in the city, ready to dive in as soon as they get the opportunity to do so. And then we also have some skirmishes and stuff on the front line. So overall, we're going to be an easy-ass battle, but I guess we will see it to the end. And already our Rhodian slingers are opening up on them, and our Cretan archers actually. And it's great because they're wasting a lot of ammunition on these crappier units. I mean, I guess ideally I should bring this unit of pikes back. Yeah, sure, actually. Let's bring the unit of pikes back just a little bit. I don't want to be taking any extra friendly fire. So let's move back and we'll just, again, let their cavalry get minced by my Rhodian slingers. And then hopefully we can just wrap around with these boys. Okay, so I decided to actually push up some of my battle line here. I put up some pikemen over on this side to engage them right there because it seemed like they were being pretty aggressive and trying to get around my flank. Rest of the line, though, is just simply holding. My javelins have actually used up all their ammunition. But yeah, we should be able to hold quite nicely here. I'm obviously a little bit nervous about the amount of missiles coming in, but cavalry's going to move in now and finish up these guys. And that should see the majority of their force taken out, even though we are losing pretty heavily up here. So maybe I should reinforce with the rest of my pikemen. And I guess maybe even push forward here a little bit as well, because it does seem like they're doing a pretty nice job of just harassing me. A lot of archer cavalry actually here. Yeah, holy crap. So let's actually break pike and just charge. Let's get out of that pike formation, just charge at them. And then cavalry can go around the side. We should be wrapping up quite nicely against these guys. No, we're actually kind of struggling a little bit. Yeah, okay, nice. We pushed in there. Even though we're not in pike wall, it should be fine. We're going to pike wall now. And then cavalry should just come around. And we obviously have all these reinforcements as well. Yeah, so now you guys form your pike wall and just push in. Yeah, that'll be it, I think, for the battle, honestly. We'll break off into these archers. Again, these are like spear archers, so the Sparabara are a very effective unit, but a charge from heavy Greek cavalry is going to do, you know, a little bit more damage. Okay, I'm actually kind of struggling here. I didn't think it would be this hard to break them, but it really is. Even my cavalry over here are losing just to some normal archers, which I was not expecting. I still don't think there's any way they're breaking through this thick line of pikes, but this is nowhere near as easy as I thought it would be. We've got some more cavalry to reinforce. Don't go that way, you idiots. Come back. Jesus, come on. Yeah, a lot of our cavalry have now just pushed out. I had to bring back our general. These guys are coming around. Our general can come around. We just need to try and break one of these clumps and then we'll be fine. We have some more cavalry there as well. But yeah, like our cavalry is just not fared as well as I was expecting it to, really. At least like rear charging and stuff. I guess this isn't exactly Alexander's army, so there's not as much I can ask. Luckily, though, our line here, you know, doing more than enough. Oh my god, is this cavalry going to come? My god. Spring over. We need it to be quick. I'm not like worried that we're going to lose this battle at all, but you know, there's always a possibility. Because this army was pretty depleted to begin with. A big old charge here should be enough to break their battle line. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. Completely slaughtering them, which is great. And I think now, maybe we come around here and try and hit their general. Still got some more cavalry left. And then over here, we're about to completely envelop them, which is nice. With some of our lighter spearmen. I don't think they throw a javelin as they get stuck in. But just the straight up envelopment should be enough. More cavalry moving in once again. Just go after this cavalry unit. And we do have our general moving over as well. We just need to break these guys and then start hitting them from the back. This cavalry finally going to turn up sometime soon. Our archers moving in for whatever reason. Yeah, with the enemy general going down, that should really see the end of the battle. I would hope so. Like, their morale would just not be enough to hold. So drop it. We don't even have a rally left. Okay, let's form up and then let's... yeah, we need to try and break this unit of medium spearmen that are kind of plaguing me. We get a rally back in 10 seconds. God, we're losing some cavalry now as well. But with that charge in, that should be enough to screen. And this charge coming in, if this unit has literally just been sitting around, not doing anything. But we're breaking here quite nicely. There we go, perfect. Now we just wrap around, and that should be GG, I think. Yeah, I can't really see them breaking through, especially when they lost their general. That's a much harder battle. I mean, obviously this isn't an elite army or anything, but even still. Nice little rally there as well. I was not expecting them to put up this much of a fight, and kind of impressed that they did. Honestly. A heroic victory in the end. I wish I'll take. We did take some pretty heavy casualties, but luckily we didn't lose a soldier whatsoever. We only lost some other members of the garrison, which really isn't that important. So we can claim that, which is nice. That's going to allow Alexander to push forward, I think, on our turn and maybe take this walled settlement. Taking this walled settlement will be a huge boost to our army. And the Titans leveled up as well over here. A few rebellions spawning, nothing we need to worry about. So he leveled up. Well, no, wait, who leveled up? Someone leveled up. Probably the army we just fought with, right? Spy going up. Not that spies are really that good. Like, the spy upgrade tree is kind of a bit whatever. Yeah, be the army that just fought. Perfect. I'll take a couple extra bonuses. Definitely the campaign movement range. Is that all our level ups this turn? I think so. Okay, cool. So Alexander is looking very healthy. He can actually bring up another unit as well. He needs cavalry. Yeah, he desperately needs cavalry in his army. Well, welcome. And look at that move range as well. It's absolutely disgusting. Let's bring him round. We'll engage this. And they'll run. We won't be able to catch their army, but we'll be able to take the city next turn. I wonder. No, Alexander... Oh, we could do this, though. But no, I'll leave this army here. We're about to get a rebellion here, which is this and this. Okay. We have lots of upgrades to do here. Lots of upgrades. Let's get a temple here. Why not? And build the glass there. Perfect. Okay, well, this army will be on killing rebellion duty, so we'll bring it outside the city. And we'll stick them in patrol as well. Yeah, we'll stick them in. Actually, it's probably better to bring them... They're not in range. I was going to say, it probably would have been better to bring them over the border here so they can replenish, but that's fine. As we have actually got the city right here to 100%... happiness, which is amazing considering we've got 38 banditry and they're mainly Persian as well. The city is just really happy, but hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Anywhere else we really want to upgrade? Maybe upgrade that library wouldn't be a bad idea. Any upgrades we can do in Thrace, as I said, that's basically making us all our money. Yeah, Thrace is making us 14k. The nearest one is making us 2, which is kind of hilarious. Once again, yeah, let's bump up that. Why not? I'll bump up that. Perfect. That's all our money this turn, which is great. Any armies we need moving? I think you were mainly just, yeah, you're kind of like my Egyptian make this province happy army. So yeah, you sit there and start making that happier. This is also unhappy, but there's not really much I can do about that. I guess that's what this army is in need for. Until they get kind of converted, they're going to be unhappy. Getting some big happiness boosts here, which is good. So we can pick up a couple units of... Oh, we don't have any money. No. What other armies? We have armies up here in the north, don't we? we have Ptolemy's force, which is going to be in a pretty... Yeah, Ptolemy definitely needs reinforcements because there's a lot of armies up here. So is there a force we could dispatch? What's our nearest force? It's probably... Yeah, our nearest force is pretty far away. It'd be like Alexander or something down here, right? It'd be like this army. Okay, well, it's up to these guys now to move in. We'll start moving north. Oh, we have this army as well. Okay, so we have 2 armies. They're just replenishing, which is all good. We'll go into patrol as well. Okay, well, that's perfect. Both these armies, as they replenish, can get up. Actually, I guess you can move a little bit further north as well. Yeah, that's good. And you actually get the horse upgrade. Perfect. We've got 2 armies coming up. I'll send one to Ptolemy and one will probably just go through the center here. And yeah, we're very close to completing Alexander's dynasty. We literally just need to take like this much more territory, and we've basically done it. So maybe we will get to completing this next turn. Next episode. Yeah, next episode. I honestly don't know. Oh, epic. So our swords are now doing, so our men are now done. So our men now get a better upgrade to our weapons, which is probably going to be most our money this turn. It's just kind of completing that, but that's really nice now. So it means our warriors are just going to be fighting that a little bit harder on the battlefield. I think it's like a 6% improvement to melee attack, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it really adds up along with all the other bonuses, so I'll take it. Do we want anything else here? Maybe some pikemen in this army would just be nice. They are mainly just a garrison force, but even still, it's always great to have them. Again, we'll probably grab up that extra library there, just to reduce the negative public order that we have kind of sitting there. And then it's just Alexander really moving, right? We'll kill this army. Actually, there's no point. Let's just go after the town. Easy auto-resolve there. No need to fight that. Hopefully we don't take heavy casualties. 80% sure, whatever. His army is so veteranized that we didn't really lose anything of importance, so that's all good. And once again, we will just occupy the city, allowing us to now move on this spy. So let's move a little bit deeper into enemy territory. We're basically, like in the south, the Persian ally is basically killed. And we're very close to getting to the bit of... No, actually, this is the bit of desert, right? Yeah, this is the bit of desert that Alexander went through and lost half his army right here, which we just took, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I think it's like Gore. Yeah, I think it must be Gore. I think it was like from here all the way through up there, because his plan was to move back and then go up to Alexander, go back up to Babylon. But yeah, he lost like his entire army here, which is, yeah, definitely interesting. Can finish off this army though now. I mean, honestly, I can't imagine they really have much left in the ways of like an empire or anything. Like they must not be making much money. Oh, nice. And we got this as well. So let's destroy that down to a low level. Build an amphitheater there. Destroy that. Destroy that. Perfect. Yeah, so we're going to get some unhappiness here. We'll get Alexander out. No, we'll put him in because I want the extra replenishment so we can keep on moving. We'll upgrade his entire army, which is like unstoppable. And then I think this force has to go out of patrol now because we have to be ready to take this army on. Might even go into ambush. Why not? It's probably like a small chance of ambushing it, 25%, but even if we don't, I'd just engage that army anyway with Ptolemy. Ptolemy's got a decent force, even though it's very foreign, it's still pretty decent. And then these armies can start marching. Yeah, sure, I will send a force. Do we need more missiles? I don't think we do. Just another unit of hot plates, why not? So yeah, let's start sending this army up to help Ptolemy. Going to be a while till you get there, but that's fine. And then this force can just do with some more replenishment. Probably even just do with some recruitment as well. Because these units, like these, this is a very good region for units. You can pick up the Jude slingers and also the infantry as well. And they're both really good units. Like, this is a must-secure region if you are around there, for sure. That's all our money again this turn. Our tech is going nicely, so this is going to be a great little boost once we get it. The -8 Empire maintenance is huge. And our research speed as well. It's almost 400% now, which is beautiful. I dig that a ton. So yeah, nice. Another turn done, and we're getting closer and closer. I mean, they have like one army down here, but if Alexander can kill that, then it opens up basically the end of the Persians. Oh yeah, we probably need to recruit a navy here, right? Not that we have enough money. Yeah, I mean, I guess this army can make its way back and, yeah, garrison back, because I don't want these navies hitting me whilst I'm not looking. And we have finally some level ups to do. Gods of War. Oh, it's like a governor. Okay, okay. We'll just pick up the extra tax rate. Why not? And then let's go down this route. Because that like blue route actually has some good bonuses. You can utilize quite nicely. And then who else was it who leveled up? The Eagles of Zeus. That's a pretty cool name. Another governor as well. So, oh yeah, perfect. I love seeing a fresh governor where I can pick up more empire maintenance reduction. 79% though, that's brutal. That's really brutal considering we've spent a long time reducing the empire maintenance, but yeah, what more can I do really? There's probably more buildings I could get to reduce empire maintenance, but I've, you know, a lot of my generals are spec'd for it, all my agents are spec'd for it, even my military generals are spec'd for it. I've basically completed all the tech you can get to reduce empire maintenance. There's not much more I could actually do to get rid of it, but it's just the, you know, the cost of running a large empire, right? We are very much end game right now, so it makes sense that, you know, we would have yeah, a lot of corruption everywhere. Perfect. So we took the old Persian capital, got a bunch more money, completed another objective, and then we've got Avenge the Tyrant. We need to hold a few more cities, and I think that's by beating the satrapies of the Persian Empire, which is obviously something we're going to be very much doing pretty soon as Alexander forms up a nice little rebellion here. This is actually pretty good because we can kill this rebellion. We can let it build up for a turn or two and then bring it down. This army is still replenishing. Oh, it's so close. I wish I could bring Alexander across the border here. That'd be perfect if we could. That'd be so nice because then we could get that replenishment really quickly and then move on. Oh, looks like we're going to have a battle down here then, which again will open up a decent space for us. This army going to continue to march, be there in, what, 4 turns. It's going to be a while, but hopefully get there eventually. And what, you're replenished now and basically good to go. So, yeah, you guys make your way down here. Probably, like, down there would be perfect. Yeah, you'll break your way through there, help support. Seems absolutely perfect. Okay, so this army comes over here then. Get the replenishment. We'll go into patrol stance. We'll kill this rebellion with Alexander, just so we can move into another region and take advantage of their population. So we'll kill this rebellion instead of letting it build. Which is not like, it's probably always good to let it build for a couple turns, but then we're going to patrol over here, and we should replenish up here in the north. I think this province will have enough, but we'll have to see. And have we got any happy provinces that are not being taxed? You're actually a little bit unhappy now, interestingly. I guess we could upgrade the Temple of Zeus there to make it a little bit happier. Anywhere else we're not taxing? Persia is making me free gold right now. Definitely don't tax you guys. Just no point. Yeah, I got a few regions actually that are kind of unhappy with me. Okay, I mean, that's something we have to keep an eye on, right? We don't want cities to rebel when we're so far away. But this also does give me another 8%, another 4 public order, which is great. It's going to definitely help sturdy the ship where, you know, countries are a little bit less likely to be happy. So we'll fall back a little bit. Hopefully we can encourage this army to move out. Is that an army as well? No, that's a fleet. Okay, that's good. And yeah, let's screw it. Let's go in for this battle then. As I said, we don't really exactly have the best army, but is there any point fighting this? Not really. Not really. It's a pretty clean victory, to be honest. Lose, what, 30% of our army. Wipe out one of their force. Yeah, let's just move on with it. There's no real need at this point to fight that. You know, it's not like it's going to be close, and it's not like Ptolemy's going to be... Yeah, okay, that's fine. A lot of Ptolemy's men can just be replaced. And I'm going to do exactly that. And just re-recruit some more men. You know, get another unit in there. Just finish off his army. Perfect. And then we can probably march on the other city very soon. It's a walled settlement, in fairness, but... Yeah, we'll just sit here, get heavy replenishment over the next couple turns. Literally be ready to go in 2 turns. Maybe get some mercenaries and then we'll march on that. As I said, we have to be kind of careful because they have a handful of armies. But yeah, if I can take that settlement, that's huge because that's a walled settlement deep in their land. So, and then these two can crush bang bang soon. You've got reinforcements on the way. Yeah, perfect. Let's do these level ups really quickly. And we're making 27k right now. It's disgusting how much money we're making. I kind of almost don't know where from as well. Oh, yeah, definitely. 6% tax there. I wish I would have put both my points in 6% tax. It's insanely good. What do we need here for the next... It's like, yeah, a lot of... Like, I definitely could have made this province making me a lot more money. But I just didn't go for any of the tech. Like, this seems to give us... Yeah, both of these are pretty... Like, all of this tree is pretty good for what we want. Yeah, and same with here as well. Like, upgrading them all to level... Like, level 4 settlements as well would have been huge. There's a bunch more stuff I could have done to make more money. Not that we obviously particularly need it. Because we are on the lowest taxes as well, remember that. If I was on the highest taxes, making us 24 grand. There's just no need to be on it when we're making 27 grand a turn. Got 46k in the bank. There's just very little reason why we would need to. Let's just leave things as they are. Maybe upgrade that. And upgrade the city centre as well. They're pretty important. Like, it's definitely underrated upgrading these city centres. It costs a lot of food as well, but it's definitely something very important to do. If you're playing Divide Et Impera, you really should look to upgrade them city centres. What the hell is going on with the... That was a bit weird. Okay, so we're like a turn or two on from where we last just saw, and we are actually being sieged right here by a Persian army. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get my force inside the settlement, but I think we'll be able to warn them off, and if not, I'm sure it'll be fine. I actually brought Alexander back so we could get a couple turns of replenishment here, because his movement range is so long that it'll literally take us a turn to get back to the front. So I think now we'll start making our way back here. I'll bring up this army for reinforcements, and then next turn we should be able to use both these armies to help out. Like, as long as I'm here, I should be... I mean, probably actually... Yeah, we can just move in and take this out now. We'll go aggressive. It might lose us some men, but again, we'll just kill their army, bring it down, and then move on. Alexander will be able to thread through them and hopefully go after their walled settlement they have. I know we'll look for another battle. It's just none of these battles I think would have been that entertaining to watch, but I will look for another battle this episode if I can find one. Hopefully, we'll be able to. What is that? Local food? That's okay, I guess. Pick up the tax though. Why not? Yeah, how about a public order? Like, that's actually a really good thing as well when you're conquering new land as well. Even on your generals to have like the extra public order, it just helps kind of turn around the region a lot quicker. Our reinforcement armies are almost up here. And I guess I said, like, we're probably good to start sieging them. You know, we could just take this. 67, we have an army coming in. Yeah, screw it, let's go in for it. The Persians move their army away and we will seize the initiative. I wonder where they put their army. And look at that. Whew, yeah, the borders are looking very nice indeed. We are delving deep into enemy territory. If we go to the, is it like diplomatic? Yeah, diplomatic, you can see that Alexander's empire is looking almost complete. We are on the verge of greatness, especially once this army turns up. We're going to have to go down and fight a pretty big battle against them, though. That is for sure. I wonder where that Persian army went, though. Yeah, I really wonder where that Persian army went. But either way, we're going to have to do some development here. Let's get a nice little aqueducts there. I'm sure I'll take the library. Destroy that. Destroy that. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Let's, yeah, let's do it. Seems good. Okay, cool. That's all set up. I've got a handful of level ups to do this turn. So you guys can see, yeah, this agent right here is a hugely leveled up one at Pella. Doesn't really have that much left to do, but we'll gain the extra construction cost and also the research. And then more money from industry, I guess. Wouldn't be bad. Oh, yeah, definitely get that as well. I mean, the thing is, because we can never complete this region, we can never make it that much money from it. But even still, it's definitely a useful one to have. Boom. Oh, God, I love the Empire maintenance. It's just so nice. It really is just such a huge help. And it's a small percentage, but it really adds up over like 10, 15 generals. You can really get access to a, yeah, healthy sum. I mean, if we find it, what are we on now? 76%, so it is going down, and we have a lot of libraries being built as well. Considering we own, you know, a pretty decent portion of the map so far, that's not bad. And if I would have maybe have been taking things a bit more seriously as well, we could have quite easily have built, you know, a lot more stuff to prevent it. And, you know, because I haven't, because like Thrace is making me 20 grand on lowest taxes now. 30 grand on, oh my God, that is insane. That's so good. And we also leveled up as well. Do I want to level this up? I think I do, right? Because this has a resource, or does it? No, this doesn't have a resource. Okay. Well, we have a lot more stuff. I want to build a market. So I guess we'll build a market here. I want to go bang, build that, and then I want to get the market thing that gives us... Where is it? Is it a trader? Yeah. Because that gives us more money from commerce and gives us a bigger 20% boost from all commerce, which again is obviously a large portion of our economy. You can see it if you hover over it, right? Somewhere it does tell you. It tells you what each region. So local commerce is giving us 1,000 there. Yeah, giving us... Look at that. So local commerce is only making us 1,300 gold. But because we've got a 300% boost to it, yeah, it gets wild. That really does. And that's just in that region as well, by the way. So the rest of the armies are pretty close. But not close enough quite yet. They'll be able to reinforce. Being that army is huge. Alexander will be able to move in. We'll stick you guys outside the city for now. I can probably patrol you as well without having to worry too much. Patrol you again just to boost up happiness. Happiness getting plus 20 here, which is huge. Nice. So yeah, things are looking very clean. Only a few more cities left to take. This will be probably our biggest obstacle, and then we can just storm all of this, especially with the reinforcement army turning up. We should hopefully be able to blitzkrieg a large portion of their army. And again, I want to explore more with this agent, because I'm not 100% sure where all the cities are, because when I fought Darren in our head-to-head, I never made it this far. He threw him a towel when I got to about, like, here, when I got to, like, around about Babylon, so I don't actually know where the cities are around here completely. So we actually do need to do a little bit of reconnaissance to find out. I know they're, like, roughly where they are, but I don't know precisely. And when we're marching through the desert taking attrition, we probably should be a bit more precise in our movement. So Alexander actually took a little bit of desert attrition. You can see right there, look. Yeah, he's taking a little bit of heat right now. But hopefully we can get him inside a settlement ASAP, because we're still taking attrition. I'm not sure how much it is, but I think it's... Or maybe he's just diseased. I'm not too sure what he's getting hit by, but either way, he's suffering attrition. And that's going to add up, so maybe it's best to actually even just fight this and try and take this. It's just I really don't want to. With the Navy attached to it, it's going to be such a long battle to try and kill all of this. But maybe we're going to have to. I at least want one more bit of siege equipment. The Persians also just dropped an army here as well for some reason, so we're just going to go and kill it with this force when it's in range. Hopefully it won't be too far away. And we have our reinforcement stack coming out as well. But yeah, look at that. You take attrition as soon as you get into these deserty areas. So maybe going down here to the south would have been a better idea. Well, either way, you can come up and reinforce Alexander. Then again over here, I moved up my spy like deep because I wanted to see how far their territory went. And it goes really deep actually. But yeah, we're going to have to go through here. So maybe this force... Oh, wait, what? Where did their armies go? Okay, well, this is definitely a battle we're going to fight because I need to win this and I don't want to take heavy casualties here. So let's jump in and engage upon this. We have elephants, which should rip them apart. And then, yeah, then again, this will give us a lot more vision of the enemy territory. Okay, so the army's set up quite nicely, if I do say so myself. We're just going to try and smash through them, kind of like what they did to us, attacking from two different directions. Oh, they're going to actually attack me. They might actually just sally out and attack me, which would be pretty funny. I also forgot about all these units. Definitely a pro move. And then we have our massive like line over here we're going to push in. I think they honestly might be charging out our elephants. The elephants are in a pretty thick number group as well. There's 37 units. I think there's like 20 odd elephants here. That's not bad at all. Yeah, but oh my god, they are coming out in full force. I'm actually going for my missiles as well. Holy crap, what the hell are they doing? They are not messing about. I did not expect this straight off the bat. Oh, our archers should rinse them. Look at all the arrows coming in. Very nice. Now our pikes are down as well. They should be able to warm that off. Especially if my general comes in just to sturdy the ship. All the reinforcements are going to make their way in. And the elephants are going to come in a little bit delayed. Yeah, and we got these guys moving up in reinforcements. Yeah, our general just coming up. We'll drop an Inspire. Just to help keep the men sturdy. You guys engage that. Maybe you guys just push forward a little bit. Cavalry going to chase them down. That is perfect. The elephants are just biding their time. I don't want to commit the elephants in too early, honestly. I want to try and leave them to, to kind of end this battle. And all the missile fire can literally just kill, like, whatever's back here. It's perfect. I'm hoping our Tarentine horses will be enough to beat these guys as well, because our cavalry actually kind of struggled against theirs in the previous battle, so Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult to bring them down. Yeah, I just need you guys to like filter in here. Will be perfect. Especially now the javelins are turning up as well. That'll be a huge help. And our general does seem like he has managed to like kind of sturdy the ship, as I said. Just form up like that. Now the pikes get to work, right? Now the pikes get stuck in, doing loads of damage to their battle line. Cavalry. I know I'm only using Tarantine horse, but still, come on, man. Get stuck in. Okay, screw it. Let's just send the elephants in now. I'm done waiting. They'll like demolish, I'm hoping, the back lines here. As our front line is holding very nicely. We do have reinforcements if needed, but I just don't think we will. And then we've got men coming through these gaps to help envelop them. And then all these guys coming around as well. But right now, it's all about the elephants. And it doesn't seem like these Persian archers have turned one bit. Okay, they're fleeing now. But the elephants wait for no man. Oh, we're actually screening, which is surprising. We should just be able to rip through them, right? Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, just keep on going, boys. Because they do most of their damage through trampling. So they just, oh my god, that is disgusting. Elephants can be so strong, it's actually insane. Because they do most of their damage from the charge, and then you have to drag them through almost, and they'll trample. And that's how you do all the damage with them. That's actually insane. Our pikes are struggling a little bit, but we'll drop a rally just to help everyone out. Yeah, I mean, they are taking a lot of pressure off. Yeah, taking a lot of pressure, so. But right now, the elephants can just go to work, boys. Literally go to work. Yeah, the elephants have just basically single-handedly won me that battle. God, they're so good. Elite Syrian elephants and the Indian elephants are the top tiers. If you can get like 2 units of them, they're just so good. It can be a little bit hard to use them like against a player. Because against a player, the player will just focus all their missiles against these elephants. But if you just delay them, bring them in towards the end of the battle, you can basically just win the day with a unit of elephants. Man, that's epic. I love them. Just running a muck. How many kills are they on? 600 kills. And look at that number going up as they just demolish everything. 700 kills on them now. Let's just move in. Finish them up, get even more kills. And I wonder if charging a unit behind is a good idea as well, because they'll just like keep on smashing through. Man, that is insane. Keep on going, boys. Yeah, now they're killing all these routing units as well, so. And they haven't lost a single unit. Oh yeah, I want over 1,000 kills on them. Come on, over 1,000 kills, and we haven't lost a single man yet either. It's insane. I mean, this was just a Persian garrison at the end of the day, but still. Still. Oh, come on, so close to being over 1,000. Just kill a few more of these guys. To a 90 kills now. It's when they stop moving. That's when the elephants become not as effective. I'm going to continue it because I want 1,000 kills on this unit of elephants. There we go. Oh my god, look at that number still going up as well. I guess because now they're just slaughtering them. But hey, I'll take it. Take a nice little screenshot there as well so I can put that in the thumbnail. Perfect. And there we go. Just like that, the garrison was disintegrated. They caught me a little bit off guard by charging out, but over 1,000 kills on them elephants is, yeah, very nice. Very respectable indeed. So securing this region is actually a massive help because by occupying it, we now get the extra vision. Being able to see deeper in enemy territory is just, really important. And I think for the most part, the AI is actually falling back their armies. But that shouldn't really be an issue because I think this center province here controls all of this. So Frada is like the next province we'll need to secure. And the Persians are probably down to like their last 2 cities, which is kind of wild to think that considering how large they were at the beginning of the game. Next turn, once this falls as well, that'll be a huge help, again, pushing back the vassals. And yeah, they are really on their last legs, I have to admit it. They don't seem like they're really going to have much fight left in them. Maybe 1 or 2 more battles, but then that's going to be it for the rest of the campaign, I think. So probably we will finish this one up next episode, in all honesty. I don't think there's really much in the way that the enemy can do it. I'm going to pick up just more Empire Maintenance on these guys because I think it is the best just to grab as much as possible. So yeah, we'll grab more Empire. We'll grab more Empire Maintenance. Why not? Yeah, the sword, why not as well? So just a few more developments. Again, they're all like pretty high level stuff, but destroy that as well. I always feel like I'm forgetting something as well when it comes to when I finally conquer. Like I conquer a city, I destroy a bunch of buildings, and then I forget about them. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Okay, cool. I think we're good to end the turn. Reinforcements coming to save the city. We've made well over, yeah, we've got 120 grand in the bank now. It's disgusting. But now it's literally just pushing our armies forward and conquering land as we go. Reinforcements down here by Alexander. And I think, again, this is just a clear auto-resolve. No need to do it. But you can see Alexander's taken a lot of damage from attrition just because it's the desert. So the sooner we can take these places, make them happy and move on, honestly, the better it will be. So I'm going to just kind of level the city itself and start from the ground up. I think this force might literally, like, I don't really know where to go because I want to take, we just take attrition in this gap right here, some here. Okay, so this army can move on to Pura and then take this, and then Alexander can move north and kind of link up with the rest of the army. But as you can see, like, yeah, we've completely pushed the Persians back. They just have, like, a handful of cities left remaining. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end this episode with our armies preparing to move forward and finish this campaign once and for all. There's going to be a pretty important battle against this army, probably the last real stand that they have, and then the Persians have 2 settlements left, and then it's just killing their vassals bit by bit. I mean, as I said, we have so many armies that it shouldn't be difficult to achieve that. This army can even start making its way across as well. Honestly, maybe you can go after that settlement. Hopefully you'll replenish on the way, even pick up some mercenaries as well. Then this, yeah, so that... This army maybe goes for this. This army pushes on and goes to Pura. And then Alexander comes north as well. Maybe hits Frada. So, and then we obviously have these 2 armies moving across as well. We are losing some food, but it's mainly because of the new region we just conquered. So let's untax that bad boy immediately. And yeah, then it's just like simply a push forward. 3 turns we get the last upgrade we really are going to get in this campaign, which is going to be huge. But as I said, guys, if you are enjoying this series, get it to 400 and you'll guarantee yourself another episode fairly soon. If not, it might take a couple days to release it. So yeah, just if you want to see it soon, then drop a like down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.